All right, welcome in everybody. We are starting our live stream today. This is Stuart Black with Blackout Storm Chasing, and we are coming to you live just west of Lincoln, Nebraska, near a town called Malcolm, Nebraska, northwest of Lincoln. It's kind of almost like a suburb, if you will, or a bedroom community of Lincoln, Nebraska. We are on a storm that is developing right on a boundary that we've been watching for a while. We're right here. We're on this storm here. We can drop down to this storm if it starts looking better. So we've got two really good storms in play. We're playing one that we know is on a boundary, east-west orientation. These storms can actually latch on to these boundaries and really go like it did in South Dakota yesterday. So we'll see if it has it in store for us today again. You can really tell this storm is definitely building. We were right under it just to the west a few minutes ago. We're going to stay right ahead of it.
Two lightning strikes.
Two strikes over here. Bryce just said, Chase with Bryce Fink with I of KC Tornado Chaser. Please hit the like and subscribe and follow buttons on all the major platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. What else are we on? TikTok and Instagram. Stuart Black with Blackout Storm Chasing coming to you live. Right now, we are on a couple of storms. We're going to see what's happening or it's going to happen. We're right here on it, and it's really starting to build, isn't it, Bryce? What's the echo tops on this? 40,000.
38.
38. Okay. So we're building. If we get that thing up over 50,000, it might be game on. We'll see what happens. Now, with all this said, everybody, there's a really good cluster of storms up around Omaha. So there's a lot of severe thunderstorm type action going on. It's not warm for severe thunderstorm just yet around Omaha and east. So you got a lot of action going there. Lincoln, you've got a couple storms, our storm and the one to your southwest coming in. Neither one are warned yet for a tornado or for a severe thunderstorm warning, but they probably have a pretty good chance of at least going severe thunderstorm warning. So in Lincoln, Nebraska, go ahead and start getting your plan in place just in case these really start to go.
So another lightning strike.
Yep, Lincoln, Nebraska, and surrounding areas. Here they come.
Yep. Lightning's becoming quick.
I got one behind too, so it's right here on this boundary. You can see the boundary, everybody, to our east. You see that little thin blue strip. That's an outflow boundary that's been let off from other storms today and other cloud type clusters, and it just actually is just a lingering little area of vorticity and spin that when sometimes storms can get on the right orientation and latch onto that boundary and move directly over it and not off of it either way, you can really get something. So we're kind of thinking that might happen with this one, Bryce.
Because
it's riding it. It's riding it right now. It is riding it right now. And it kind of stalled out a little bit, it looks like. It was kind of moving north. It was kind of the boundary was kind of moving north, and it kind of retreated a little bit south, and this is kind of sitting in one area. So it is definitely right on that boundary. Here they go.
We'll go.
Blocky. I don't know how much further we want to go, though. Like, I don't.
Flipping this right up here.
Yeah. Oh, it's latching, man. Look at that. It's definitely latching.
I think for this.
Got to get up on that hill.
Yeah.
Nothing too impressive looking yet.
It's just a baby.
They're just a baby. It's right there. It's going to be your best back in.
Yeah.
As that goes down.
Ooh, no, two more lightning bolts at the same time. All right, now. It's just blinking at us.
Means it's strengthening. If I were you, I'd probably go ahead and get your live stream going if you're going to. Just in case.
Yep.
All right, guys, you're looking right at the storm right there. And Bryce is going to go ahead and get his live stream going, so we'll let him do that. We got tracks on both these now. I hope this don't move off the boundary. Look where the track is. I know this don't really matter so much. bleeding chunk out there. Blackout storm chasing coming to you just to the northwest of Lincoln, Nebraska. Very heavily populated area of about 400,000 people. So if you're in the Lincoln area, Garland, Richmond, or excuse me, Raymond, Davie, Cresco, Ashland, Waverly, Greenwood, Lincoln, Pleasantdale, Denton, Roca, Hickman, Sprague, Hallam, Hallam. You have some storms starting to mature and starting to come your way. You can see the base right over here. Right there. Nothing overly impressive yet, but it's latching on the boundary, like we said. So we're going to see what it ends up doing. It's right on that boundary. It shows that it's going to move off the boundary, but I don't think it knows. You can clearly see the boundary coming through there.
Yeah.
We just need it to keep staying right. We don't need it to go north. So I'm going to let Bryce go ahead and get his stream started, everybody. Hey, I just got a notification. YouTube. Casey Tornado Chaser. Some guy named Casey Tornado Chaser. Who is that?
As soon as I get audio working.
Who is that massive man?
There we go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. There we go. We are out in eastern Nebraska, southeastern Nebraska, chasing a conditional tornado threat here. Got a storm. Let's see if I can move my vehicle just a smidge here. Kind of more point towards the storm. Got a storm going up along an outflow boundary that we're keeping an eye on. It's right there. You can see the rain core. And I'm out with Stuart Black and Blackout Storm Chasing.
It is right on that boundary. Just don't come off of it.
Yeah. I'd like to see some more lightning.
You're starting to see a little base right here. Like literally right out our window.
Ask and I shall receive.
Definitely have a little base
Thank
right
you, Radar. Catch you soon. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a good time at work. Or hope it goes well. Again, for those of you just joining, we are in eastern Nebraska, just outside of the Lincoln area, watching a storm going up along an outflow boundary, which provides a little bit of extra lift and spin. We're going to see if the storm is able to stay on the outflow boundary or not. It's going to be a close call here. It may be another storm later on. But we are right here watching it.
A lot of work to do. What's the what tops look like?
Poor thing died down there. This one's getting going.
Second one down there. Special start. Of course, we're gonna have two. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, we're 50,000.
53.
Wow.
That was another. I haven't seen a storm do like concurrent double strikes like that before. That's cool.
We are right under the mezzo, everybody. Right under the mezzo. We are at 57,000 foot tops now. No, sorry.
No, we're at
That's
53.
the other storm. We're at the 53,000.
Yeah, the other
foot
storm's
top
not
right now.
not that much shorter.
No, we'll stay on this storm, man, and then we can always drop down to that one later. Yeah, we need it to go like that. It could go like that.
Mm-hmm.
If it does this, like storm track is showing, that's not good.
Yes, which is what it's doing right now. So I was worried. I don't know if it's too mature enough to write churn yet, but I'm encouraged some of these they can have a little bit
Coming
more
up,
time.
yeah. What Bryce is saying, everybody, is the storm track, and these are very inaccurate, to be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
has it going northeast, sorry. But we need it to track right along this little boundary. See this little blue line? That's a boundary of spin and vorticity in the atmosphere. That if this thing can stay on it and latch as it's maturing, it's already matured up to 53,000 feet tops in what the last 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's gone up very quick. But if it continues to go this way and it comes off this boundary, most likely it's going to die down and not give you a tornado or a big storm. But if it can turn east and stay right on that boundary, then we might have something. Now, here's some other storms coming up from the southeast that might be able to do it too. Like Bryce said, it's got to be mature enough to start to kind of turn right as well. So it looks like the next few minutes are going to tell us the tell on this one.
And you guys, my streamer right here where that little blue circle, see, focus, there we go. So we're kind of sitting right in the perfect spot to watch this. And what you're seeing there on radar is right there, fish in person.
Yeah, it's cool to show everybody what they see on radar and visual right there. It's got a little tiny base here.
Turn that.
I wish these windshield wipers came out a little bit more.
I know, right?
We need to talk to Subaru about that.
So now it's just the waiting game. It's a big part of storm chasing as we hurry up and wait.
Reminds me of when I was in the Navy a long time ago. Hurry up and wait. Let me get to your video settings. The general.
For what?
I'm just making sure that I'm on 4K and
Oh yeah, go to your camera. Go back out of general. Should see like something that says camera. And then
camera control.
Yeah, maybe. No. Maybe not. Go back. Oh, there you go. So click on record video.
Do you do your cinematic and slow-mo at the same thing, or do you leave it on the 1080?
I put it on the highest quality to do it.
So at 120?
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessary, so to say, but that's what I have mine. And then same with everything else, yeah.
Just takes a lot of battery.
For slow-mo, I have mine at 240. Because the more frames you get, the better slow-mo video you get. So even though it's a little bit lower quality, you get a better video.
Okay. That's why I like that one tornado that you and TJ got near here a couple of years ago. It looks cinematic, basically.
Yeah.
It's coming off the boundary, I'm afraid, man.
Same. But I like how this one's starting to go up pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
And that's without the help of the boundary. Maybe it's not this storm, but we're gonna keep watching it here. We don't really have to move.
Slow movers right now too. Very slow movers. It feels like. How fast is that one moving on a special weather statement?
15 miles per hour.
Yeah, very slow movers today, everybody. Which is
No.
good and bad. If you're trying to catch up with a storm, that's good. If you're trying to get to a storm far away, it's not really moving toward you, then that takes a while. We're kind of right in the middle of a lot of storms. This one definitely is trying to move off this boundary, unfortunately.
Yeah, Audie, they're not breaking through the cap very well. I think there's still leftover cap. Well, hello, Midwest from Casey Mo. Very cool. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, Jason from Rolla, Kansas. And Audie from Beatrice, Nebraska. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in as we storm chase kind of a conditional day. Like Audie said, there's a bit of a cap out there still. There were morning showers and thunderstorms that left a lot of cloud cover over eastern Nebraska, and it did take a long time, and it really didn't ever fully clear out. So this is why storms are a little bit less organized. They're taking longer to get going. They're having to work through a lot of that mess. So even though we have a lot of cape, a lot of energy for the storms, there's a little bit of a cap that's not letting these storms grow how they would otherwise. Thank you, Midwest. I appreciate it.
What do you have?
See you out there.
What do you have your shot set on?
I'm watching TikTok right now. Hey, sounds good, Audie. We're just to the northwest of Lincoln right now. Kind of watching these storms coming into the Lincoln Metro. They have struggled to keep their act together. You guys are still looking at that storm. This may not be the one, like Stuart mentioned, it's moving off the boundary, but there is another storm starting to go up behind it that'll move this way. So we'll kind of keep an eye on some other potential storms to maybe do something spicy or not. Then again,
I don't even see.
still may stay with us short.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no. To view it, click on one of your videos down there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Not the drafts. I don't know why there's drafts. Yes, there you go. And then click on that.
Oh, I see it.
That's the little loophole I found.
And you're just reading off these?
Mm-hmm. Southwest. Oh, go to Crete, southwest of Lincoln. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you'd be in a decent spot to intercept that storm down to the south there, coming into Bruning, Nebraska. Slowly crawling that direction. And Midwest, we are up near the Lincoln, Nebraska area, kind of southeast Nebraska, playing this little outflow. There are a bunch of boundaries floating around, bunch of like pulsy, messy storms, but there's a little bit of a base trying to, and that's even a stretch to call it that, but
yeah, it looked better a minute ago.
It's still trying to pull that boundary in to the storm, so it's not fully off of it yet. So still keep an eye on it here, while keeping an eye on everything behind us.
This one developing right behind it could be the nudger, and then this one. So it's got an east to the south are kind of, other than that one,
Yeah.
either like this one or this one.
And we know there's a boundary near this one or any future one.
Yep. Oh, we're still in good position to drop down on that south one too if we need to.
Yeah, I see John McKinney down there. Saw a few chasers coming up this way. A few are still fielding down there. We're kind of spread out. But yeah, Midwest, you can see it's up and down these storms. I'll show you you guys just joining here. Here's the radar we're looking at. This is where we are right here, that blue circle. And then this is the storm we've been watching up here. This line right here, just above it, you can faintly see it. That's the outflow boundary, and it's still getting fed into the storm. So it's not off of it yet, but if it does go off, we've got a few more storms back behind that could eventually move into that outflow boundary. So this may be the general area we play in, unless if this starts to look really good, and then we can drop south into that. But we know there's an outflow boundary here for storms to play with. We're not 100% sure if there's one down there or not. So that's kind of our predicament we're in, and that's where we are compared to Lincoln. We're just outside of town. Yeah, I agree, Audie. Definitely further south you go, you're going to have more energy. That's why we did not go to the storms that are now moving, just move through at least downtown Omaha. What do you think about ticking over to right here? Just to watch this a few minutes longer. Or do you want to stay here and wait for that?
It's moving off the boundary. I would just stay here personally.
Okay.
They're moving so slow. For some reason, it did try to do another uptick. We could stay on it, but it's definitely moving off the boundary. It's looking less healthy.
Auburn, Nebraska, you are under a severe thunderstorm watch. So please stay weather aware. Damaging winds and large hail are the primary threats. I think by the time storms get around to the Auburn area, they may be a line. And in fact, I can show you guys here. Well, let me see what the model runs today have been up and down in terms of accuracy. But Auburn, just be prepared for some damaging winds and potentially large hail. And then a spin up tornado or two cannot be ruled out. Yeah, the storms are still struggling overall, Midwest. I think it's still that capping just about everywhere. I don't think one area was necessarily able to destabilize fully today. Hello, TJ from Kansas City.
Who's that?
I haven't heard of that guy before. Hello, Hilda from Georgia. Thank you for joining. If you love storm chasing, you're in the right spot. Glad you found me. We are on a storm that's not warned. It's not producing really any gusty winds or hail. It's kind of floated off this direction now. It's now almost north of the boundary, outflow boundary. So we're going to wait for more storms to possibly come this way. Maybe we'll drop south here. Some other storms. It's kind of a marginal day. So it's a little bit harder to pick a target, pick a storm, and feel confident in it. TJ said he's a nobody.
Well,
Mr. McQuaid.
Yeah,
You're not.
Came off that boundary and it's going to pot, isn't it? I'm wondering this. Let's try to find a boundary down a little bit south of Lincoln for these. Almost down to the border. Well, let's look at.
It's back behind the storms. I don't see.
Could it be kind of coming this way? We just don't see it. What about this south? Let's look at this south.
Let me go a little bit more localized here. Maybe be a little higher quality. It's going to get harder.
Here's our boundary.
Yeah.
Here's our boundary.
So yeah, guys, this is what visible satellite looks like. So we're sitting, I think, like right here.
Yeah.
Give or take. Like right here. So we got a lot of storms going on to our south here. You guys see blowing up. And we're watching any storms that try to go up here too.
A lot of them are blowing up just to the south of that. Yeah, I mean, this boundary's it's just sitting there now.
Yeah, it is.
It's not moving.
There's not much cumulus developing along it either.
It's a weak boundary, I think.
And then you guys see there's a lot of high clouds out ahead of this. I mean, it's a very milky satellite presentation, which is why things are just so messy and disorganized. But it does look like a potential line of thunderstorms can develop and kind of move southeast. You can already see a whole bunch of clouds kind of starting to line up there. That could eventually all fill in over the coming hours.
Yeah, that's going to start getting pushed back to the southeast.
Yeah, Abby, we're in southeast Nebraska, just outside of Lincoln right now. We're in Malcolm, Nebraska. Yeah, Luce, I think Nebraska has a possibility to stay calm. Storms are trying, but even the one we were looking at over here is not looking impressive on radar anymore.
Came off that boundary.
It did. Yeah, TJ, we're watching that storm down towards Bruning or Brunning. It's that special weather statement. I guess one of the concerns too is there's a lot of storms building back behind it. So it's going to go linear a little quicker down there. Yeah, we are in Nebraska. I am from Kansas City, Missouri, for any Kansas City, Missouri folks. Daniela, we are in southeast Nebraska right now, just outside of Lincoln.
Almost feels like that. It's kind of fading maybe a little bit. You can see it though. Let's see what this does on it.
Bruning. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. I kept trying to figure out which way you pronounce it. Yeah, you guys see there's a lot of storms around us. We're right here, right there.
We're 84 over 66 here too, man. That's a pretty big spread.
Yeah. You see these storms are just disorganized. They're not able to really get themselves together.
That one's got a very interesting look right there.
That does have a very interesting presentation to our south. So yeah, guys, we are considering ticking south here at some point because I was really hoping something here would pan out, but it's struggling unless if that one really does something crazy over the next scan or two.
It's got us, so we need it to stay right along this faint little boundary right here.
Yep.
Got to latch on. It's got to latch on. Got to latch on for it to be game on, everybody.
Yeah, Midwest, I'm using radar scope. I do enjoy weather front. I'm falling a little bit more in love with it. But for storm chasing, like in the chase, I still use radar scope.
They all are good tools to use for certain things.
They are. I think Weatherfront is a great app
It really
do
is.
analysis. And even look at models too, just the way it displays cities for you. I'll show you guys a quick example. We are not sponsored by Weatherfront, but just to show you like future radar even. So this is called the HRRR, the HRR. It's a high resolution rapid refresh is what it stands for. It's a forecast model we look at to see what storms may look like in the future. And this is about right now what it was forecasting. So you can see it's not too far off. It's off a little bit. So we take that into consideration of if it's not showing pretty close to what's happening now, it may be a little inaccurate in the future. But this is what the latest drone was showing that was going to happen here throughout the evening. This is every 15 minutes. You guys can see the time up there. So we're at 6:30. And that could be a reason why we want to go south. You guys see that cell down there near Fairbury. And then you see it tends to line out. And that's when the damaging wind threat really picks up there. Up to 80-mile-per-hour winds right now is what is forecasted.
We're probably going to be following this into Mountain City and St. Joseph.
And then
And Bryce
Kansas
will be
City,
almost
folks.
home. Yep.
Yep. This is 2:15 in the morning, Kansas City.
Yikes.
You potentially, if it stays together, could have potential QLCS tornadoes. I know we know that word very well after this very hyperactive season we've had. So it all depends on what happens with, like this first round here. It could even lay down another boundary that it's already kind of hinting at. That could really locally enhance a good spin up threat for Kansas City as this moves in. So definitely stay weather aware, have your weather radios on, have your phones ready to go. Be ready to receive warnings if you're going to be in bed after about 1:30 in the morning, which I would assume most of us would be. So yeah, guys, that's kind of what a future model shows. This is using the Weatherfront app. It is pretty cool. That's kind of what we're looking at.
Yeah, this one's dying, man.
Yeah,
It is dying.
that one is too.
They all are a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, that last scan, maybe.
I mean, even looking back at this. I don't even know what you target. Mm-hmm.
That's what we go target.
It's sounding even better.
Do that, well, just for like maybe a couple.
Yeah.
And then head down and get in front of all the high wind stuff. Or are you talking about just letting it go?
I mean, I don't know. It's not like it's not a bad place to sit for another hour. But then we'd have to,
Have to what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, TJ, it's DOA. Yeah, Midwest, if depending on how things work out, I could be in Kansas City at 2 a.m. watching that line come in. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. It's not guaranteed either. But sometimes this is what storm chasing is, guys. Our goal is to kind of show you all the aspects of storm chasing, a little bit raw, unfiltered. Sometimes it means storms don't cooperate and we look at this beautiful county road for 30 minutes or whatever.
Or 4 hours.
Yeah. Fox 5 agrees with what I'm saying. Okay, that's interesting. Marley, I am currently in southeast Nebraska, just outside of Lincoln. We're just watching some storms that are continuing to hang on with every last hair they can, but they are struggling right now. Yeah, Midwest. It may be worth getting out. You know how those systems can work for Kansas City. If we have enough instability, then it could definitely keep itself together. But then I've also seen it come into Kansas City and die many times and do the little infamous Tonganoxie split.
So that special weather statement's gone off that now.
Yep.
That is not a good sign, everybody.
Yeah, none of these storms are
even special weather statement or severe thunderstorm warned. They are all really, really, really struggling.
Wow. Yep. We're hoping storms would be a little bit more organized today, but I'm also not shocked either that they are struggling. It's unfortunate. We just were not able to clear out enough clouds, I don't think. Yeah, Midwest, there's been quite a few tornadoes outside of a tornado risk.
And it can happen.
It can happen, and
we're definitely not giving up.
No. No, it can happen, and it can happen, because of little mesoscale accidents or, microscale features that the Storm Prediction Center might not always pick up on. But they are a very, very smart group of people. It's very rare that they do miss something like that. It has been a crazy year for Kansas City, absolutely. Lots of tornadoes, thankfully. I don't think there have been any intense tornadoes. They've all been somewhat weaker, thankfully. But definitely hyperactive year for Kansas City. So yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, both on mine and both on Blackout, with Stuart Black, please be sure to leave a like, push that like button, and give us a follow too if you do enjoy live storm chasing streams and storm chase videos and clips and everything in between. It looks like today, maybe tomorrow for me, but today could be the last chase for both of us for like the regular season, so to say. That doesn't mean storm chasing's done for the year. There's going to be, chances peppered throughout here and there. And we do have a little bit of a fall severe weather season back towards the Kansas City area. So I will definitely be back out and streaming. But while we are recovering from all of the time we have spent on the road, I will be posting a lot of clips from the season. So be sure you follow so that way you don't miss out on those.
How much was Love's?
I see. Receipts, there we go. Is that right?
Schuler.
2889 Schuler. Yeah, shout out to Loves.
Gotta have some Loves on the trip. Love's gas station.
It's a storm chaser need. We will hunt down a Loves no matter how far away and purposefully make that our staging area instead. So yeah, shout out to the Loves in Schuler, Nebraska. So yeah, guys, don't really know what to do.
I mean, honestly, this thing, I'm not trying to be negative, but this thing may be done before it starts.
Yeah. That's the best way to put it.
To not have any special weather statements anymore, or we haven't even had one severe thunderstorm warning yet. Man, let's see. I'm kind of interested to see what this does on this.
The only thing we
when
do
it
is
hits this boundary.
We'll just keep following the boundary south.
Yeah.
See if as it interacts with this line, maybe.
I think that's the play. But the boundaries, it's kind of on the move again, isn't it? A little bit. I don't know. I think it's stalled out, kind of like right where we're at.
It's still moving.
Barely. It's inching.
This was 438. About right here. Yeah, it is. It's
inching.
It's moving up maybe 8 to 10 miles per hour.
Yeah, it won't even catch up with these probably.
Not until a bit later.
This is the one I want to see what happens. This one coming in right behind us.
For us, yeah.
So we are Stuart Black, Blackout Storm Chasing with Bryce. We're waiting to see what this little storm right there is going to do. We're still right hanging around this boundary here. So let's see if it can latch. It's not mature, so it may not be able to turn right. It'll probably just go right off the boundary like this last storm did and die. But we'll see. This one behind it, too, looks a little bit more mature if somehow it can catch up to the boundary,
Can keep doing something.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I'm pulling up that tornado warning, Midwest.
That's the leading lady.
That's in Illinois, though.
Oh.
Yeah, that's northern Illinois.
Well, I'm not worried about that.
No, I was just curious.
I thought that was the leading lady in Iowa.
No.
And I was about to get out and eat some raw corn up here.
Man, there's no watches out.
Is that observed?
No. It's radar.
What does the MDs talk about over there? Everybody in northern, what is that, Chicago or West Chicago?
Includes Chicago, Davenport.
Rockford. It's right there in Rockford, guys.
Rockford, yeah.
you know any family in northern Illinois around Rockford, there is a tornado warned storm. Treat it as if it were on the ground. For sure.
I think it's along an outflow boundary out there.
Those boundaries, they can be
Sneaky.
tornado magic.
They can be sneaky. So yeah, guys, there's another storm kind of floating our way. The outflow boundary is pretty much right over us now. So we're just kind of, like I said, hurry up and wait. We're just waiting to see if storms want to help do anything or not.
What time is that World Cup game in Kansas City tonight?
$8:30.
And how far away from Kansas City?
About 2.5 hours. Oh, 3.5.
We're 3.5?
Mm-hmm.
Not what I expected, man. I can't fly to Kansas City. -8, -6, or everything's oversold tomorrow.
Oh, for tomorrow, wow.
Probably because the World Cup's in town tonight and people are flying out of Kansas City tomorrow.
Yeah, the only one open is the 540.
Well, that's in.
And that's the
But with all those negative numbers, they're just going to keep
push.
Yeah. So I may have to go out of Omaha. May have to. Like I was hoping, like if we follow those storms to like KC. Yeah, look at Omaha's wide open.
Oh wow,
56, 46. It's because of people leaving from the World Cup. I don't think it's the 4th of July thing because most people aren't going to travel.
Mm-hmm.
But the soccer fans will because it's
the
day after the game.
And they don't fly out of Lincoln, you said?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Turds.
Buckets. I mean, unless we end up chasing in Wichita. But then that would be a Sunday flight.
Trying to think what else.
There's really nowhere else besides Omaha, and they don't fly out of Topeka.
No, I don't think anybody flies out to Topeka.
I mean, that's Sunday's flights for Wichita.
Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, we're storm chasers. Yeah. No, probably not. A lot of good rain, hopefully, but yeah, nothing too crazy. Hey, you have a card?
Yeah.
You want to follow us? You have social media? Yeah, we do live streaming. We're actually live right now. We'll give you a card here.
There you go.
Yeah, here's the name of the social media. Yeah, we're on Facebook. Yeah, we're live on Facebook right now. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, of course. Yeah, please feel free to share with all your friends. And yeah, we're out in this area quite a bit. We go all over. So
Here, give her another card to give
the city, but he's from Atlanta.
Bryce. Give her another card
Okay,
for somebody else. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Be
Thanks for
safe.
checking in. Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
It's that storm coming towards us is just dying.
What's this thing gonna do up here? Some weird storm.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't usually call a chase, and I'm not saying we're calling the whole chase right now, but
for it to look this bad at 6 o'clock.
All right, so guys, Bryce will tell you I'm definitely more of an optimistic person. This chase is done. I'm just gonna say it.
It's feeling pretty tough.
It's gonna line out, and you'll get some good winds to our southeast, and that's it.
Yeah.
But for tornado potential, where's that at?
Hmm?
That one right there?
This is to our southwest.
It's kind of got that look, but I don't know, man. I probably shouldn't have said that, but it's just nothing can get its act together at all.
Everything is struggling.
Like everything is struggling. Like that's got a good little look to it right there, but
Yeah.
the one we were hoping would latch onto this boundary is dying as it gets to it.
Well, here's our answer to well, actually, I don't know if this was launched during storms. I don't think they would. Yeah, your lapse rates are all really bad.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of energy. We're looking at the 4 p.m. weather balloon from the National Weather Service in Omaha, Nebraska. And you guys see that green shade that's filled in there that shows there's a lot of energy for these storms to work with. The unfortunate part is there's something what we call lapse rates, which measures how quickly the temperature cools with height in the atmosphere. And we want higher numbers than what you're seeing there. Generally, we want like 7.5 to 8 for everything. I mean, that would be preferred. Things can get done with weaker lapse rates, but that's why these storms are just not able to get their act together. We were never able to fully destabilize, even though there's not much of a cap left over, at least up in Omaha. There's not enough other ingredients for these storms to really get their stuff together. So we are watching behind us. Let's see, we are right up there, that blue circle. We're watching that storm there to our southwest. It's got some lightning strikes on it. It's trying to intensify. We'll probably go ahead and tick south, at least to like I-80 or maybe just south of I-80. Look at this guy, and then if it's not going to do it, then I don't know if any storm would today. If that's something you're interested in doing, or if you're like,
I mean,
at least
don't we want to sit here for a minute and see if this can latch still?
Yeah,
it doesn't seem like it's trying to. Oh, I mean, visually it looks terrible.
Yeah. I mean, it's weakening on radar.
It's basically a shower. All of them are weakening, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just the conditions just aren't right. Yeah, the conditions just aren't good today, and I have a hard time wondering if this is going to line out strong enough to even be great, really big winds tonight.
Agreed.
Maybe 60-mile-an-hour winds, but the 80s and stuff, I don't see it. I don't know.
I don't know.
We're literally, it's showers around us, everybody.
Yeah.
There's no special weather statement. There's no severe thunderstorm warning anywhere. So it just tells you that it's just not, the conditions just aren't there today. Where do you want to tick down to I-80 or tick down to Lincoln?
I mean, wherever we can get on I-80, I think over here. Not saying we're getting on, but like
maybe we just go into Lincoln and let that storm come to us. That's the one you're looking at, right?
It's the only one left.
And it's dying too. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's shrinking.
It is.
Wow. I mean, this whole thing's just died. It's nothing. It's sometimes chasers like to use the term nothing burger.
Yeah.
This
may be a nothing burger.
This might be a nothing burger today. For sure. Last flight out of there was 6:30, unfortunately. Those storms just keep doing that. Like, you need to hang on just long enough to where you miss your flights.
Yep.
Oh, you're trying to see if it takes us a different way? Not, I mean,
Yeah, I'm just seeing how far away.
I mean, there's not much difference if we wanted to go down to Lincoln for a few minutes.
Oh, no, sure. I just didn't know, like, exactly how far away it was.
Well, we got to look at tomorrow, too. Let's look at tomorrow real quick, Bryce, while everybody's hanging out with us to see if we're going to chase tomorrow.
Yeah, we can look at the runs from this afternoon. We've got about 2 hours and some change before.
You want to look at the 18Z?
Yeah, that's what we can look at here. All right, so this was a model run from earlier this afternoon that extends far enough out into tomorrow. So we want to see what the evening runs say tonight, but we can at least get a little bit of an idea. The other thing I like about Weatherfront here, I can show you guys the outlook tomorrow. So this is for today. You see there's dual enhanced risks, and we are in one of them.
This popped up really late in the day.
Yeah. And there's only a 2% tornado threat. You can see we're on the far eastern end of it, but it does extend all the way up to Rapid City. And then we are in the 30% SIG 1 for damaging wind, which means up to 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts are possible. And then this is the SIG 1 for hail, meaning there could be 2+ inch hail anywhere here, but storms are not able to organize enough right now anyway. This is what we're looking at tomorrow. There is a slight risk out. There's a slight risk out for anywhere in that yellow shaded area. But then this little SIG area here is where the Storm Prediction Center is honing in on maybe some more significant storms. So this is the area we're eyeballing tomorrow for a potential chase, anywhere from Emporia down to Coldwater and up to Lines, Kansas, or even Kinsley over there, including Wichita.
Right where this nice cell is showing up.
So then we go over to our model run here, and we're gonna go over to tomorrow. So that's that overnight complex that could be moving through Kansas City. What's interesting is the latest run I just showed you guys said that complex was coming through at about 2 o'clock in the morning. The run earlier this afternoon was showing it much, much later, like 5 to 6 in the morning. So you can just see how much variability there have been in the models today and why it's been hard to trust anyone in particular.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, looking at tomorrow, you can see this is 3 o'clock right here. And then 4 o'clock, we start getting some cells to the north of Wichita up towards McPherson. And then by 5 o'clock, you can see that the model's trying to pick up on 1 or 2 supercells to the northwest, or northeast, excuse me, of Wichita, just outside of Emporia.
And they're pulling some torn soundings.
And then it tries to congeal them into one big supercell, heading out towards Eureka. Now, take the placement, take this whole thing with a grain of salt. Things are going to change quite a bit. This is one model run, but this is why we are interested in chasing tomorrow, because that looks pretty dang interesting. It could potentially be better than today. So we can take a forecast sounding. And you guys see that yellow box means it's a severe sounding. It's a little bit elevated. And what I mean by that is our temperature is 96 degrees. Our dew point is 65. It means those clouds are going to be way, way high, which really tempers the tornado threat. And we go forward an hour here. This is for 7 p.m. This is for one of the center cells. It's still pretty elevated, perhaps. It's going to be a limiting factor tomorrow, as storms are going to have a harder time to produce a tornado, and that's why there's only a 2% out. This one's better. This one's 80 over 72. It's a little bit contaminated. So this is kind of how we forecast, guys. We kind of hunt different areas, and I mean, there may be great structure tomorrow, but I don't know if I necessarily like the tornado threat tomorrow. But again, guys, one model run.
We're gonna have to look at the 0Zs tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for the next runs here in a few hours.
Probably make our decision based on that. It's got it going into Oklahoma.
Yeah, guys, this cell down here is still just struggling big time.
They're dying. Everything's dying, man.
Everything.
That's just turning into a line now to our southwest. I mean,
it's just a mess.
I would almost guarantee that the tornado threat is over.
I would have to.
It never even started, honestly. Never even got going today.
Yeah.
So, guys, what I think I'm going to do for blackout storm chasing, we appreciate you guys chiming in and watching us today. Bryce with Bryce Finkeldye with KC Tornado Chaser. We've been chasing a lot this year. I will let you guys know if we're chasing tomorrow or not. Bryce might, we may not, or we might all be not chasing or chasing. We'll see. Um, but I do want to go ahead and tell everybody that it's been a great regular season. We have more chases to come. When I get back to Atlanta, I'll probably be down in Atlanta for a while. So we'll see if there's a couple days set up in July that I may fly back up, meet Bryce and Chase, or even if there's something down south we might do. Might have a hurricane for you in a couple months. I don't know. Don't mean to leave you guys today like with all this wishy-washiness about tomorrow, but we've been on this second trip about 10 or 11 days now.
Yeah.
So we're kind of tired. We have to really see some modeling tonight that convinces us to chase again tomorrow. It is the 4th. Like to probably get back home and spend half the day with my family tomorrow. But I would say it's 50-50 right now of us, or at least me, blackout chasing tomorrow or not. But I'll put it out there and let you guys know what we end up doing. A little disappointing end to the regular season the last couple of days, but it's been a great season. We've seen upwards over 35 plus tornadoes this year. Most I've ever chased since March 1st in one single year. And probably the most tornadoes I've ever gotten in that short of a time. So it's been a good year. Some people are saying it's not been a great year. The tornadoes weren't really great, but I mean, any tornado I can get, I really enjoy it. As long as everybody doesn't, nobody gets hurt or injured or killed or, houses and businesses don't get destroyed. We always look for the tornadoes out in the field. We can enjoy it and then it's over and everybody's safe. But we appreciate you tagging along with us today. Atmosphere just never got going for us today. We had a good shot on this boundary play today, but it's not even doing anything here. At the very slim off chance something happens when we're over in Lincoln here in a little bit, that's worth bringing, like some high winds coming into the city or whatnot, we'll go live. Other than that, I'm going to black out for now. Appreciate everybody watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons on all the channels. Tell all your friends and family and ask them to do the same, as it helps continue us being able to be out here and bring you great live content. Appreciate everybody. We will talk to you later, and blackout.